think Facebook Live is on. It's been a while. I think Facebook Live is on. Hello, this is Gilroy Madrid of Fort Stockton ISD in Fort Stockton, Texas. It is about 5:12 p.m. Saturday, the 9th of January. Thank you very much for joining with me, those of you who are on today, and thank you for those of you who are going to watch this video as well. I just want to go over some things. We have school starting next week, and we've had quite a bit of questions on certain things, and so I'm going to do the very best I can to give some information out to our community, our students, and our parents. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's see here. It's been a while since I've been here, and it is Saturday. Sorry, I'm not in my suit today, but it's all right. It's a nice Saturday evening. Everybody stay warm out there. All right. Okay, I think you can see my screen now. And first, like I said, there is a link in this video that'll have a link to this PowerPoint as well as all the other links that are in this PowerPoint as well. So first of all, I just want to remind parents that to text yes to 67587. That is the way you have to text that, so that way you can get text messages from our school messenger system. It's extremely important that you do that. Those of you who have not done that, it's like I said, it's extremely important for us to do that. With that being said, if you've changed your number or your numbers have changed, please let your schools know, so that way they can update that information and then text yes to 67587. School starts for students on Tuesday, all right? That is the 12th. Parents and students still have a choice. You can be at home, a virtual at-home learner, or they can be an in-person, face-to-face at school learner. And it goes to how we were at school before Thanksgiving, and that includes athletics. Now, if you want to change that, if you have a student who wants to stay home or a student who needs to stay home because of people being sick in their household, that is perfectly fine. All you got to do is let your schools know, all right? Just let them know that you're going virtual or that you're going face-to-face. It's extremely important that you let them know what is going on. This is the calendar, and I'm going to show this little red dot here. This is a calendar. As you can see, teachers will be at work on the 11th and staff, and students will be at school on the 12th. The 13th is report card days, when report cards get mailed out. It is School Board Recognition Month. So if you see any school board members, please let them know. Thank them for all their hard work and all their dedication to their free time that they have to give up to be on the school board. Shout out to Fort Stockton ISD board for giving up your time and effort to do what's best for our students. So that being said, the next slide, our meals. We will continue with our meals starting on the 12th. Curbside pickup will be from 8:30 a.m. to 9:15. Lunch will be from 12 to 12:45. Mr. Casillas with the cafeterias will make sure that those meals are at the intermediate school, 1100 West 2nd. They'll be for all students, whether they're at home sick or they're virtual learning, whatever the situation is, they'll have meals for you at that school. This is a contact information. It's extremely important that you contact your schools. If there's any changes to your students' type of learning, or if you've moved or you need something, please contact your schools. I try to put as many numbers on there. Some of our schools have several different lines, and so please contact your school if you have any information that might help them to be able to provide the best education for your children. So that is the information there. So how long are we going to do this? Some of us, there's been rumors out there like, well, we're going virtual, all virtual, we're going all at school. Right now, like I said, we are going to continue like we were before Thanksgiving. And the things we have to consider is the current situation of our schools and community. We do work with our county, our city, and our health officials to kind of figure out what is best for our students and staff and our community. And if there's any changes to the public health situation, then at that point, that's when we look at probably doing something that is a little bit different. We'll continue just like how we were before Thanksgiving break. If things change, we'll let you know. And that's really dependent on the situations that we have here in our community with COVID-19. So just a reminder, students and staff, stay home. If you're sick, not just necessarily COVID, but any kind of illness, just stay home, see the doctor, and just let the school know, not a big deal. We're here to help you. It's best that we know what's going on. If you go to out of town, international travel is Mexico and Canada and any other countries. If you do go to another country, you do need to quarantine for 14 days and let the school know. It's extremely important that you do that. If you're testing for coronavirus or you're being tested or somebody in the household is being tested for coronavirus, we ask that you 14-day quarantine if they're positive or while you're waiting the results, and just let the school know. Say, hey, someone in the household is testing for coronavirus and we're waiting. Just let us know, right? Now, let me tell you what Fort Stockton ISD is going to continue to do. Yes, we're going to continue to educate kids, and we're going to continue to feed kids and bus kids and do all the things that we do here in Fort Stockton ISD. The other things that we're going to do is we're still going to, have masks and face shields. We're still going to do social distancing to the extent possible. We'll encourage hand hygiene and respiratory etiquette. So many things. Well, what's respiratory etiquette? Well, it's just teaching kids how to sneeze sometimes and things like that. We're still going to clean and disinfect. We're going to collaborate with our local health departments, Mr. Dominguez, the hospitals, Mrs. Briscoe, Mrs. Bryans, Mr. Judge Joe Schuster, the mayor, Chris Alexander, Frank Rodriguez at the city. And so we're all working together to kind of do what's best for our community. And so we meet probably once a week to go over things. And so we're working with them to make sure we're doing the very best. The other thing we're going to continue doing is antigen testing for our students and staff. We've been doing that probably since November. It is a rapid test, and what happens is when you do that test, then if you are positive, we will know within 15 minutes, and we highly encourage you to go to the doctor because we just want you to be safe. We want you to take care of yourself and let your medical professional know what is going on. It is not a lab test, but it kind of gives us an idea of what to do, and that way we can kind of prepare for things. And so what can you do? Everybody can wear a mask, stay 6 feet apart, avoid crowds as best they can. That's extremely important. So we encourage you to do that. Now, let's talk about the weather, because it is kind of cold today, and we had about a foot of snow a couple of weeks ago or a week ago. Just a reminder that there is an automated phone message, and that's why at the very beginning it's extremely important to give us your correct contact information at the schools. If there is a weather issue, we'll send out school messenger, which sends a phone message, text message, and an email. Please check your radio station with Ken Ripley, the voice of Pecos County, at 94.3 and 860 AM, or at kfstradio.com. You can also check our website and our Facebook page and our Twitter page. I'm not going to click on those links there, but that information is there, which it is also in this PowerPoint as well as in the Facebook post after this Facebook Live video is over. This here is just a s'more. A s'more is basically a digital newsletter. This has information about the weather. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Ooh. No, I'm not going to click on it. Let me share another screen with you real quick, okay? It is this one. I hope you can see this screen. This is what a s'more looks like, okay? It has information here about the weather in Fort Stockton. There's also a link to the National Weather Service in Midland. If you click right there, it will take you to that National Weather Service. There is a link to a video right there that will give you just kind of some more tips on driving during the wintertime. There is a Texas Highway Driving Conditions map. That is an interactive map. If you click on it, you can click on some roads and it'll tell you. I just clicked on it, but I'm not too sure. See if you can see that. I'm gonna hit my location. So this gives you weather condition, up-to-date weather condition on the roads as far as where they are in the state of Texas. That's a pretty good resource to go to. It's updated by the Texas Department of Transportation. All right. And this next link is just a weather guide to winter travel, and then some safety tips from Texas Department of Public Safety. So that is in the, it'll be in the PowerPoint as well as in the post of this Facebook Live video. All right, so that is more just with weather information. Go next slide. Oh, sorry guys. All right, so there's some other information. If you'd like some more information from the CDC, the Texas Department of Health, or our school district, I added those links there. If you're sick or there's something, we have some great medical providers in our city and our county. I highly recommend that you stay in contact with them if you're sick or some family members of yours is sick. They're here to help, whether it's the hospital, Dr. Leake's office, Cactus Clinic, whoever they are. Please, please, please contact your medical provider to just keep people healthy and safe. So they're here to help. Stay in contact with them. That is extremely important. Shout out to the medical personnel in our city, county, state, national, I guess you would say the country. You guys are doing a fantastic job, and we appreciate all the things you guys are doing to help keep people safe and healthy. It's a tough job, and please shout out to you guys for staying in it, doing the very best for our community. This is our contact information again. Just if you have any information or if you have any questions, please contact your school. We'll be open Monday. If you have a change in address or phone number, please, please, please go ahead and let us know that. I will change the s'more date on that. I think it says 2020. I'm sorry about that. I'll change it to 2021 here in a little bit. Thank you, Mrs. McAllister, for sending me that message and letting me know. I appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out to Ms. McAllister at Apache School being online. All right. Outside of that, thank you for the privilege of your time. That's all I have for you today. Let me see if there's any. Let me stop sharing. Let me fix that date, Ms. McAllister, on the 2021, right? There we go. It's fixed. Published change. We're good. Thanks, Mrs. McAllister at Apache School. I believe I'm going to see if there's any comments out there. Probably not, because it's a Saturday. People try to stay warm. Let's see. I haven't been on here too long. I don't think I have. I don't know how to check that. Can't remember. It's been a while. Okay. No comments, no questions. You know what? You guys are awesome. I appreciate either you guys are out there, you already know everything, and I'm glad, or you're just tired of listening to me. So guess what? It is about 5:23 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. Please be safe. Please take care of each other. Be nice to each other. Remember, there's so many things we need to be thankful for. Thankful for another day. The things our people, our loved ones in our lives. We have a lot of things to be thankful for, and I do appreciate you guys. Force Like ISD is working hard to keep everybody safe and healthy while we're trying to educate our kids and to feed our kids and get them to school. And so I know we're excited. Hopefully you're excited. I know you guys have been very patient with us. Keep your kids at home for about 6 weeks, I believe it was. Thank you. Shout out to parents for doing everything you can to keep your family safe and healthy and putting up with your kids sometimes. But you know what? We love them. You know, just like my own kids. Some days I know they don't like me, and I get that, but I know that they love me. And it's probably the same. Some days I don't like them, but I love them to death. So with that being said, you guys have a great day, and we'll see all the teachers and staff, our wonderful teachers and staff on Monday. Shout out to the Fort Stockton ISD School Board, Andy Rivera, Tommy Zale, Billy Espino, Nacho Dominguez, Flo Garcia, Sandra Marquez Rivera, and Freddie Martinez. And I believe that's all of you guys. Let's see here. Freddie, Flo, Nacho, and Tom, Andy Rivera, and then Billy. And yeah, that's all of you guys. So shout out to all you guys for School Board Recognition Month. I believe that's it. Yeah. Andy, Sandy, Flo, Freddie, Tom, Nacho, and Billy. Shout out to you guys for giving your time and effort to the schools and listening to all the people who call you and kind of give you guys a hard time at times. But you know what? Fort Stockton ISD is a great place, great people here in Fort Stockton. Thank you and have a wonderful day. I'm going to try to end this.